A very good evening to all of you. Today we are going to do some MCQs for the UPSC Prelims exam. So let us begin with the first question. Consider the following fauna. 1. Lion-tailed macaque. B. 2. Malabar civet. 3. Sambar deer. How many of the above are generally nocturnal or most active after sunset? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. All 3. D. None. Now this sambar deer, the elusive sambar deer are nocturnal animals as they are most active at dusk and at night. They are found in broad range of forest habitats like deciduous forests, rainforests, and mixed forests. These deer play an important role in the ecosystem. They live in by dispersing seeds throughout their native range. Then this sambar deer has been listed as a vulnerable species on the IUCN Red List. Then comes Malabar civet. Malabar civet is endemic to India and was first reported from Travancore, Kerala. Malabar civet is also nocturnal in nature and found exclusively in the Western Ghats. So the correct answer here is only two. Number one is the Sambar deer and number two is the Malabar civet. Which of the following organism perform waggle dance? It will waggle dance. For others, for their kin to indicate the direction and the distance to a source of their food. A. Butterflies. B. Dragonflies. C. Honeybees. D. Wasps. This waggle dance is a term used in beekeeping and ethology for a particular figure 8 dance of the honeybee. By performing this dance, successful foragers can share information about the direction and distance to patches of flowers, yielding nectar and pollen to water source, or to new nest site locations with other members of colony. So the correct answer here is C, honeybee. Consider the following statement. Biodiversity is normally greater in the lower latitude as compared to the higher latitude. Number two, along the mountain gradients, biodiversity is normally greater in the lower altitude as compared to the higher altitude. Which of the statement are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer here is both 1 and 2. Now, this species density is higher in the tropics, that is low latitude, than in the temperate regions, high latitude, resulting in latitudinal biodiversity gradient, also called LBG. Then elevational biodiversity gradient is an ecological pattern where biodiversity changes with elevation. The elevational diversity gradient states that species richness tends to increase as elevation increases, up to a certain point, creating a diversity bulge at middle elevations. Then Humboldt's enigma by Alexander von Humboldt's observation, it questions the conventional notion that tropical regions fueled by ample sunlight are the primary centers of biodiversity on Earth. It contends that despite receiving less sunlight and enduring colder temperature in the mountain ecosystem. Which one of the following group of animals belongs to the category of endangered species? A. Great Indian bustard, musk deer, red panda, Asiatic wild ass, Kashmir stag, cheetal, blue bull, and Great Indian bustard. C both 1 and 2, and D neither one nor 2. So correct answer here is B. Kashmir stag, cheetal, blue bull, and Great Indian bustard. You can join my 6-month Prelims IS course by clicking the link in the description box. Improper handling and storage of cereal grains and oilseeds result in the production of toxins known as aflatoxins, which are not generally destroyed by normal cooking process. Aflatoxins are produced by A. Bacteria, B. Protozoa, C. Molds, D. Viruses. These aflatoxins are produced by fungus and fungus are molds. So the correct answer here is C. Which of the following is not a bird? A. Golden miser, B. Indian nightjar, C. Spoonbill, D. Whitebiss. It is golden miser is not a bird. The Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee is constituted under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, Geographical Indication of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999, Environment Protection Act 1986, Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The Genetic Appraisal Committee is the apex body constituted in the Ministry of Environment and Forest under rules for manufacture, use, import, export, and storage of hazardous microorganism, genetically engineered organism, or cells under the Environment Protection Act 1986. It was formed as Genetic Engineering Approval Committee and was renamed to its current name in 2010. It functions under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. The body regulates the use, manufacture, storage, import and export of hazardous microorganisms or genetically engineered organisms and cells in India. What is the full form of UIDF, which is to be established as per Union Budget 23-24? Urban Infrastructure Development Fund, Urban Identification Development, Unique Identification Infrastructure Development Fund. It is unique identification. Consider the following organisms. Number one, Agaricus. Number two, nostoc. Number three, Spirogara. Which of the above are used as biofertilizers? Now, this Agaricus is a genus of mushroom containing both edible and poisonous species with possibly over 300 members worldwide. Nostoc. Bioinoculants are microbial preparation that enhance the uptake of nutrient by plants from the soil, increase the availability of nutrients, and stimulate plant growth. There are two types of organisms which are used as inoculants: symbiotic organisms such as Rhizobium, Cynorhizobium, Bradyrhizobium, Nostoc, Anabana, and non-symbiotic organisms such as Azotobacter, Azospirillum, Bijirinca, etc. Spirogera is a genus of filamentous green algae of the order Gignemetales, named for the helical or spiral arrangement of chloroplast that is diagnostic of genus. Spirogera chiefly occurs in ponds, pools, ditches, and other places. So the correct answer here is 2 only, nostoc. Consider the following statement. Animal Welfare Board of India is established under the Environment Protection Act 1986. National Tiger Conservative Authority is a statutory body. National Ganga River Basin Authority is chaired by the Prime Minister. Which of the following statement is correct? This Animal World Welfare Board has been established under Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960. National Tiger Conservation Authority is a statutory body under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. It was established in 2005 following the recommendation of Tiger Task Force. It was constituted under the enabling provisions of Wildlife Protection Act 1972, as amended in 2006 for strengthening of tiger conservation as per the function and assigned to it, headed by Ministry of Environment. So the correct answer here is 2 and 3 only. According to the Union Budget 23-24, consider the following statements. Both direct and indirect. So both the statements are correct. Gadgil Committee report and Kasturi Rangan Committee report, sometimes seen in the news, are related to number one, constitutional reforms, B, Ganga Action Plan, C, linking of rivers, D, protection of Western Ghats. It is protection of Western Ghats. The Gadgil Committee report and Kasturi Rangan Committee report is related to the protection of Western Ghats. Why is a plant called Prosopis zulifera often mentioned? A. Its extract is widely used in cosmetics. It tends to reduce the biodiversity in area in which it grows. So the correct answer here is C.